everybody, Logan here for a new video, and today we're talking about a YouTuber that crashed his dad's $3.4 million car. His name's actually Gage. He has the YouTube channel GGExotics. He is perfectly fine from the crash. It was him and a passenger. The passenger is just complaining of mild headache, and Gage, he may have broken his arm. He didn't go to the hospital. I think he's going today or tomorrow, but they are okay. And so yeah, I mean, that's the good news. I mean, he's okay. Now, as far as the bad news, Pagani is most likely totaled. It was a one of two car. It was a one of one here in America, and Katie's photobombing me. Now, the car was absolutely beautiful. The family, they had it for about 5 months. They posted on Instagram and YouTube whenever they initially got it. It's just a beautiful Pagani Huayra Roadster. It is purple exposed carbon fiber. It was a very special car. Now destroyed. I mean, now it might not be totaled, but just looking at the pictures, it looks totaled. They might be able to fix it somehow, but it looks like it has frame damage. The doors apparently came off. The roof came off, flew across the street. One of the wheels was actually off in the middle of the street. You can see those in some of the pictures. Now, Gage, on his friend's YouTube channel, he posted up a video kind of explaining everything. He said his dad is, for one, obviously mad. He said how he's not going to be posting YouTubes for a little bit, kind of, calm down, which is understandable. I mean, this is a big thing. I mean, it wasn't like he just, crashed a V6 Mustang. He crashed a Pagani Huayra. So he is going to take a little bit of a break from YouTube. People, they're already destroying him in his comment section on Instagram and everything. Personally, I don't think that's exactly warranted. I mean, yeah, it is a expensive car, but judging from his YouTube videos, his Instagram posts, I mean, he seems like a down-to-earth guy. Yeah, he likes to show off cars, but he's 17 years old. I mean, who wouldn't love it if their dad was a billionaire, who has a Bugatti, a Ferrari LaFerrari, a Lamborghini Urus, a Rolls Royce. I mean, there are a ton of cars they have. And actually, this Pagani Huayra, it actually replaced another Pagani Huayra they had. So, I mean, they have money, and insurance will replace the car. The good news is just that Gage isn't hurt, seriously hurt, and the passengers isn't hurt too. Now, Gage, he did say that he was going like 30 miles an hour, hit a curb, then hit the tree. They actually went airborne and hit the tree. Now, as far as him saying that they were going 30 miles an hour, no, they were not going 30 miles an hour. From the damage on that Pagani, I mean, maybe Paganis are built differently than normal cars, but there's just way too much damage there for it to be only 30 miles an hour. I'm thinking maybe 50, 60 miles an hour. He is kind of blaming it on one of the rear tires being flat. That could be an issue, but judging from the damage, his age, and the fact that he had a friend in the car, he was probably showing off. I mean, maybe the flat tire was a little bit loose, that's why they lost traction, but those Pagani Huayras are actually really hard to drive. He even said on the YouTube video that he was thinking about taking the Bugatti, that is much easier to drive, but instead he took the Huayra. Hindsight's 2020, but this is all going to be a learning experience for GGExotics. It's a sucky situation, insurance will cover it, no one was seriously hurt, so not a big issue. It just sucks that we have a one of two car now gone. Actually, I'm sure the owner of the other car, the other one of two, I'm sure he's actually happy because now he actually has a one of one, unless they fix this Pagani Huayra, which I just think it's total. They aren't going to do anything with it. I'm sure they'll auction it off. Maybe somebody will try to fix it, but there is just a ton of work that needs to go into it to get it drivable again. Now, as far as replacing this exact car, I mean, you really can't do it, but if they did want to get just another Pagani Huayra, it would take about 10 months from the day they place their order, because it takes 10 months to build these cars, which is insane. So who knows what they're going to replace it with. I'm sure it's going to be a very cool exotic car, if not just another Pagani Huayra. But give the kid a break. He didn't hurt anybody else, and really the only reason this is so big is because, for one, he has a YouTube channel, and this was such an expensive car, and the fact that it wasn't exactly his car, it was his dad's car. But like I said, his dad's a billionaire. It's like a drop in the bucket for him. I mean, yeah, it definitely sucks. This was a one-on-one, or one-on-two. But accidents happen. You learn from them, and I'm very sure this humbled him down. He's not going to do whatever he did, whether he was speeding, whether it was the rear tire being flat. I'm sure he's going to fill up his tires before leaving next time. Even though I don't believe he was going 30 miles an hour. We don't know. Insurance will cover it, most likely. So no harm, no foul, besides the fact that we don't have, or we're one Pagani Huayra down. Me personally, Of course, I would never get one. It's way too expensive. But just to put into perspective how expensive this car was, it was $3.4 million. Let's just say you're buying a Shelby GT500 at $100,000 a pop. You can buy 34 Shelby GT500s brand new for the price of this car. 34. You can buy one and give all your friends a Shelby GT500, all your cousins. Now, as far as just like a normal Mustang GT, you could buy, what, roughly 68 brand new Mustang GTs, $50,000 a pop. It's absolutely crazy. Basically, this was just an extremely expensive mistake. I'm sure he's learned from it, but definitely go over, check his YouTube channel out. Don't give him too much trash for crashing his dad's car. Like I said, honest mistake. All of us have screwed up somehow, whether you crashed your dad's Corvette, Mustang, did something. I mean, even me, I hydroplaned my car, 2 years ago? Had a little bit of front end damage. I felt like an idiot, but it was just, I was driving, I'm actually going 60 miles an hour on the highway, hit a puddle as I was going over a bridge, went straight into the wall. Luckily, Wildside Stangs was there and they were able to help push me out of the median, but all of us have messed up somehow. This is just a learning mistake for a 17-year-old kid. But guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and please subscribe. And as always, have a great day.